Do-do-do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hot Pudge IG Live. I am your host, Pudge Fernandez, with another episode 50. Where are we at? 57. Holy shit, 57 episodes, 2 seasons. It looks like we're going to go into 3 seasons. I'll break that down later. No worries, no rush. Let's get straight to our guest. As always, we got somebody different. Okay, we've had, again, comedians, veterans, actors, actresses. We had FDNY. We had music producers. We had a security specialist, a COO out of LA. And tonight, another special guest, somebody I just recently met. He is my personal trainer at the New York Sports Club in Glendale, Queens. Please, warm welcome for Mr. Aron Zhang. What's up, Aron?
Hey, what's up, man?
Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, good to be here.
Let me ask you right off the top. You're a personal trainer. You're at
Yes,
work,
I am.
and your job tells you, "Hey, we got a fat guy coming in. He's all yours." And then you see this face and this body. What's going through your head?
I'm like, all right, let's make some money. Let's get some get some training programs in there.
Yeah, and you did. You did a great job.
It was awesome. It was fun.
I will publicly thank you because it is exactly what I wanted and what I knew I kind of needed. I knew I had to lose weight. I knew I had to go to the gym, but in the past, I've been kind of sloppy in the gym. First was the lack of consistency, which I think is a big deal for everybody. Once you go, you have to remain consistent. And I think, like a lot of people, I find myself lost in the gym or I didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like I needed a roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
I needed some direction. I needed, some knowledge. So this time around, this is why I say, you know what? I'm tired. I've wasted money before. I need a personal trainer, at least to give me some guidance. And that's where I met you. And you gave me a nice breakdown of programs and exercises, and you got me on the right path. So
Yeah, it's my job, man.
I totally thank you. So let's start off. Where are you from? Born, raised, little background.
Born in Brooklyn.
BK.
Yeah, man. I think I moved here when I was 10, maybe. Moved to Queens.
Okay.
And just, got into swimming at at 11. Mom put me in swimming lessons. Didn't really think that would turn into anything, but ended up swimming competitively until I was like 20, 22 maybe. And
Wow.
then, yeah, man, long time. So I always loved athletics and fitness. And after I graduated college, it just made sense to get into personal training because I wanted to share that with everyone else.
Going back to swimming, were you ever a personal trainer? Let me see about personal
Like when
trainer.
I was
I'm sorry, a lifesaver.
like a lifeguard, yes.
Lifeguard,
Yes.
yeah, lifeguard. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm reading everybody's chiming in and trying to think at the same time. Not a good look. Were you ever a lifeguard? It always seems that swimmers always become lifeguards. That's like part of the
it's pretty
program.
easy. Yeah.
It's easy to save a life?
Well, I actually never had to jump in, so I just sat there.
Oh, good job. I like that.
Yeah,
What
so
is
I get paid to do.
Is it so naturally you learn how to swim, you're swimming competitively, and it's all about, like anything else, is speed, it's all time.
Yes,
But
it is.
as far as the lifeguard, like, what do you train as far as lifeguard? Like, how long is that training? I'm just curious because I see them in the beach. I never talk to them. They're just chilling, kind of catching the tent.
I think the beach is a different certification. I think you need like a separate thing for that. But I just worked at like the community pools, and training was just 3 days.
So there's a beach lifeguard certification and a pool lifeguard certification.
I think there is. I think you need like different types of certifications for
Salt and unsalted certification.
Basically, yes.
Wow. Okay. I guess because the beach has waves, so there might be a little extra training or something like that.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And you were just pool.
Just pool. That was the easy one.
Okay. Cool. 3 days.
3 days. That's about I think 8 hours each day, so 24 hours.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Intense. Well, it wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Was it more physical or more like educational? More like
you do like a little fitness test in the beginning.
Okay.
To make sure that you can swim, and then you just go through like those like classes, like first aid classes, correct way to save people, like stuff like that.
Just curiosity, what's the fitness test? I'm curious. Not that I would try it, but like, do you have to like float for a amount
Yeah,
of time?
you have to tread water for a minute, I think, and
Oh,
then we have to do 20 laps. So 20, 25-yard laps,
nonstop.
nonstop.
Get the fuck out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm not there. I'm just curious. I'm just wow. Okay. Okay. Pool lifeguard. Not me. All right. No, that's cool. That's cool. So you did work as a lifeguard in pools.
Yes, I did.
Okay. And you said, and then you said once you, I mean, you were training, you were swimming, and you just said, hey, physical fitness, physical training is just, it seemed natural
Yeah,
to segue.
it's like kind of my thing, so just went into it.
Well, because you were swimming for fucking years, like
Hmm.
10 to 20, and you're like in high school and competitive, so
Yeah,
you're
it was
already
fun.
fit. So
Hmm.
when that happened, when you made that, when you know that little light bulb went off. Now, what did you have to do to become a physical, like a personal trainer?
A trainer?
Yeah, it is because I've always been a little skeptical, and I don't know if you know the business. But everybody with muscles who looks better than me is like a personal trainer. He goes, yeah, I'm a personal trainer, and then I get these people with credentials, not to knock them, but they're like, yeah, I played football, yeah, I played baseball, yeah, and this and that, and they look great, but I'm like, is there more to being a personal trainer just because you're fit? Because there's a lot of fit people.
Right, right.
It's like, so what is there certifications? Was there
Yes,
classes?
there
Okay.
is a certification test for it. But there's like different, I guess, companies that do it. And so you just purchase the course
Okay.
you just purchase the course, you go through it, you take the test at the end, and you're just certified.
Wow. So it's just all book.
Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. You just study the stuff, memorize it. And yeah, I guess the hardest part for getting the cert is like trying to practice what you're learning because it's kind of hard to if you don't if you don't like know how to do this stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Right, right.
So are you saying that, okay, so technically I can take one of these classes
Yes, you can be a trainer.
and I can be a trainer
You can
just
anyone
because,
can be a
just
trainer.
from studying,
Right.
and then I could show up at the gym. I'll get the official personal trainer t-shirt.
Yes, you get the shirt, get the name tag.
I
So
mean,
anyone can be a trainer, but not many people can be like, I guess, a good trainer. It just
right.
comes from experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm laughing. I'm like, do I look like a trainer? Like, who the hell would listen to me? Like, like because everybody has that image of a personal trainer, like, some kind of positive body image.
Right.
You're slender and sleek and nimble, and you got the little muscle toned, and you got the jacked, and but this is not the visual of a personal trainer, but I could be one just by
You
taking
can
this.
be one, yeah.
And it's
I
just no, go ahead.
Sorry, you go. Yeah,
And
another
no, it's just this one certification.
it's just one, yeah. But you can specialize in other things. Like there's so you can specialize in TRX and kettlebells, so you can get extra certs.
Oh, okay.
Nutrition is another one too.
Aha. Okay,
Stuff
so
like that.
so personal trainer is strictly for just like physical fitness and like, what does that include weight? So what does that include? Does that include like weights? Does that
It's like
include?
a general training thing. So you know weights, you know body weight training,
Okay.
you know all of those stuff,
Okay.
but you don't know, I guess, like specific modalities is if that makes sense. Like you don't know everything about TRX. Like they don't.
Right.
That's not what they teach you.
It's just
If you get
basic.
the general cert, yeah,
Gotcha. But then you said
super basic.
you could get recertified in those specific areas like TRX, like kettlebells, and that goes
Correct.
deeper
Yes.
into it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
like picking a major in college.
right.
That's essentially what it is for training. Yeah.
Sure. You can take the English 101 class, but if you're going to become a teacher, naturally you're going to take more courses and get deeper into that English, like an English major would. Yeah, totally.
Yes. Yep,
Do you have other
that's what it
certificates?
is. I do. I
How
just
many
have one.
certificates do you have?
I just have. Well, I have the general one, and then I have one specialization, which is behavior change or behavior modification.
And how does that incorporate with your physical fitness?
So it's what you're talking about. Most people, they come to the gym because they're looking to be consistent, and I sort of
Yes.
help
Yeah.
them become consistent. Even though, sorry, I don't know how to put this. They come in wanting to be consistent, and my job
Right.
is to realize that goal because they don't know how to. They don't know the correct way to set up their goals.
Exactly what I was saying, what I needed.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Because most
Oh,
people, I've had clients who come in, train maybe 3 months with me, and then they, oh,
no, say again. They would train 3 months with you, then what?
yeah, they would train 3 months with me very consistently, and then they would just drop off after that.
Yeah, that's most of us. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think my job is to not let that happen more.
Gotcha. Okay, and that behavior thing helps you identify and then help.
Right.
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's everybody's thing is the consistency. I think at
Yeah.
least
That's
half
the
the
hardest
people,
part.
yeah, is the consistency making it part of your everyday. I think what's helpful for me is the pandemic because everything is shut down. That I think everybody's excuse, the number one excuse is time. Well,
Hmm.
right, there's no excuse now because we have plenty of time. A lot, especially people who are out of work like myself. So, so yeah, that got taken care of, and I'm just trying to incorporate that and have it become like an everyday, like almost habitual, like everything
Yeah.
else. That way, when I do come back to work, it's already in my system. This is what I'm
Hmm.
trying to do: is make it part of my everyday system. I have the New York Sports Club app and it tells
Perfect.
me how many times I'm going, and I'm always making sure I'm basically going 5 to 6 times a week, and that's
Yeah. I see you there a lot.
minimum four. We when it's a snow day, we get screwed sometimes, but yes, definitely five. So yeah, I'm definitely working on the consistency, and now thanks to you and working with you, I have some kind of an idea of a program, and I have a basis. You gave me a basis. Well, what we did was the training. What's the training program? I forgot. I'm fucking lost for words. Uh, what we were doing in the
Like
beginning.
functional training,
No. The training program we
circuit
had.
training.
Circuit training. Sorry,
Yes.
I don't speak the language. I'm not fluent in gym.
That's okay.
Circuit training. Yes, thank you, Milton, who's watching. Circuit training. Uh, yeah, no, because I there's cardio and there's weights. I didn't really, circuit training is another important part of it, and I really never got into it, and now
Hmm.
I'm really, I'm really getting into it. And you gave me a nice basic. You gave me enough exercise. That I
Perfect.
mean,
Yeah.
you
Give
got
you a
me
lot of variations.
a lot of upper body, a lot of lower body. I got to know myself. It's like getting to know myself in my body,
Hmm.
uh, which was sad. You saw me sometimes. I was like, "Oh my god, the fuck!" And it was definitely fun and interesting. Some of the exercises reminded me of the military. A lot of quite a few were exactly what we did in the military. But I'm just, that was 20 years ago.
Right.
But it was definitely fun, and I took what you gave me and I broke it down. I I adapted it to myself and try to figure out what I can do, and I had a basis and just take it from there and try to move forward. So it definitely the circuit training, and as far as at the end, I was asking you, so we can do some weights because eventually I want to, put on get some muscle because muscle, burns fat, helps burn fat, and that's what I want to have if anything. But I remember I asked you a question, and I'll ask you again now. But what's I mean, because I'm just ignorant. I'm not a gym rat or anything. I'm thinking muscle. I'm thinking weights. But you told me that the circuit training can be just as good, if not better, than the weights. Correct?
Yes. For your goal.
Right. For
Yes.
my goal. Okay.
Yes.
Everyone's different.
Yeah. Everyone that yeah. So that's what the personal in personal training is. Yeah, everybody's different.
Gotcha.
So different programs for different clients.
Yeah, and and because I'm not a weightlifter and never had muscles, the circuit training was perfect for me because those exercises were helping me awaken those muscles. And it's like it was introducing. It was like an introduction before I go into the weights. Because I think
Gotcha.
I think I learned from past mistakes, and other people's. They go hit the weights, and they hit them hard, and they either get hurt or burned out, or they're like, oh, I can't do this. They get they lose motivation or whatever. And I wanted to start off literally at the bottom and work my way up.
Yeah, it's better to have a solid foundation first.
Yeah, and
before you move up.
Right, and the circuit training was definitely good, definitely
Right.
good. And you said nutrition is a big part of it. Where
Of
are you?
course.
So what's your nutrition like? What do you follow?
I'm just on a calorie deficit, and I have a surplus of protein. So because I want to stay lean.
Right.
Yes.
You say high protein,
Yes, high protein.
and you count calories.
Yes, I do on the app.
Yeah, I'm reading the things. I'm not ignoring it. So Milton says he used to work at his gym when he was a personal training manager. Milton, I guess you know Milton.
At 24
Uh,
Hour Fitness.
I don't know. He didn't say. He said a
Oh,
coincidence.
I'm asking him.
Aaron, yeah, Milton. Where? Put down something, Milton. Where the hell? Where the hell do you know Aaron? And my military buddy. He was in my platoon. Flutter kicks.
I think I made you do those
Yes,
the first
remember
time,
I told
first
you.
session. Yeah.
I think you called him something else, and I was like, yeah, I remember these. I remember. Yes, 24. Milton said 24.
Yeah.
So look at that small world. Oh my God, small world. Social media. Hey, but all right. So you're big on protein and calorie counting, and that was always an issue for me. Like when it comes to losing weight. What do you find is easiest? Is there's like a general easy way for people? Because it's like, you have the counting the calories, you have the intermittent fasting, you have, no carbs, paleo diet, you have keto diet. And it's
Right.
like,
There's a lot. Yeah.
it's fucking nuts. What do you see? What do you recommend? How do you decipher that shit? Because sometimes it's like, I'm sure there's a lot of fat people like me, like, I don't know which one. They're all crazy, and some of it is hard, and I get a headache just trying to figure it out.
What diet would I recommend for
Like,
you?
no, like, what do you see in those? Like, are there ones that you agree with, don't agree with? Yeah, do you see one for me, maybe? Well, something I should be doing better?
To be honest, I don't really know what like a paleo diet
Right.
or like those. I feel like I guess people call them like fad diets.
Yeah,
I'm not really
maybe,
too familiar with those.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really tell you.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like lose weight, stay in shape, intermittent fasting, which is what I'm doing because it seems easy for me because I don't have
Right.
to think about food other than this time of day because it becomes increasingly a headache.
I feel like keto diets and like I guess a paleo diet is very restrictive,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's just unhealthy for you.
Good.
Yeah, because keto's like no carbs, right? At all.
It's a high-fat diet.
Right,
Is what
right.
it is. It's like a
So then,
high-fat diet. Yeah, kind of low carbs, high fat.
so then when you eventually come off keto, because it's not good to stay on keto for that long, then you just go carb crazy. You just start eating carbs.
I read a book a long time ago. It was by Dr. Oz. You on a Diet, I believe. Great book. They have lots of illustrations, little cartoons. It was fun to read. So it was very cool. And they were telling me how when you go on these diets, your body will adapt
Right.
and overcome. The body is its own thing. Like it'll work whether you want it to work or not. It's meant to survive, and it will adapt accordingly. And what happens with these fad diets, and it happened to me, was and a very good friend of mine. You might go on an extreme diet, like I did. I did the lemonade diet, A friend of mine did egg whites like for 2 or 3 months. Nothing
Okay.
but egg whites, egg white omelets.
Just
Yeah,
just egg whites?
that's it. And he dropped enormous. I mean, he was morbidly obese, and then he just dropped enormous amount of weight.
Hmm.
Looked great. I did the lemonade diet for a month. Nothing but this lemon, cayenne pepper, maple syrup concoction with water. And I did it for 30 days. I lost like 30, 40 pounds. And you know what? They worked. Here's the twist. Your body, what you're doing is shocking your body. You're shocking your body, and it's like, you're like, there's no food. You're scaring the shit out of it, and it's just eating up your fat, which is, it sounds like what maybe keto is, because you're making it, eat the fat. But then what happens is it'll adapt. It'll adapt, and it could actually change your metabolism. And you always hear that saying later on, if you don't continue to work out and eat right,
Hmm.
it comes back double, if not triple,
Right,
or
right.
faster. And that's exactly what happened to me several years ago. And my friend, he's back up again, and he looks bigger than he was before.
In a bad way.
Yeah, in a bad way,
Okay.
because now your body's like, because what you told your body, hey, there's no food,
Uh-huh.
I'm burning fat. But now your body's like, you know what? We don't want to go through this again.
Right.
So now we're going to burn food slower, or we're going to adjust the way your metabolism works.
Hmm.
See what I'm saying? So it's going to be like, you know what? Let's store food slower. Let's store it more, because we don't want to go back to what they got shot the first time. It's like, once bitten, twice shy. The first time they were shot, the second time we're going to be ready. So if you try that diet again, which I did, it didn't work the same.
Yeah, I know people who experience the same thing that you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. With keto, yeah.
Okay, so with keto, so it could work if you're consistent and stay on it, and again, working out. But if you stop, your body's gonna adjust, and then you're gonna blow up even faster. And then
Hmm.
it's just, and the one thing that I found that works is, everyone's like, what's the secret? Eat right and exercise.
Yes, that's exactly yep. I totally agree.
Because I did a lot of diets, and the one time that the best one for me was when I was eating right. I was having 3 to 5 little meals a day, watching my carbs,
Hmm.
just having a lot of, nuts and berries and fruits and snacks, and, eating consistently, but watching what I eat and exercising. And I lost, good weight at that particular time. And yeah, so that's what I always recommend. And I told my friend, I'm like, dude, this is going to backfire. I swear. Dude, this is going to be, I said, you better fucking stay at the gym. Look, fine, you did it, you lost it, you better keep working out.
Hmm.
Because the minute you stop, your body's going to be like, oh, here we go again, and you're not going to lose it.
Yeah,
And
you got to maintain the healthy habits for sure.
yeah, so that's hopefully what I'm doing now. What's your stand on protein? That seems to be, I've seen a lot of videos and arguments, and you got the vegans versus the meat eaters.
You can actually still get good protein from a vegan diet.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, you can.
so yeah. Um, what do you mean my stand?
Well, no, it's like, what do you, because, I just see people, the argument, everyone's brought up on beef and fish and steak, and that's where you get your protein. That's what
Uh-huh.
it's all about, the weightlifters and the athletes eating their meats and stuff. That's where you get your protein. You got to eat your meat, your grilled chicken. But the vegans and the vegetarians will be like, yeah, we got the same protein, and we don't have to eat meat. And there's a little clash of, there's arguments and clash, and they're all like pointing, trying to say which one is better. But from what I saw, like, I watched a lot of videos and did a little reading.
Hmm.
You can be a vegetarian, and you get just as much protein, if not more.
Yeah, there are actually like bodybuilders who are on a vegan diet, and it just goes
Yes.
to show that it's the same. Protein's protein.
Football players, Olympic athletes, gold, not just competitors,
Right, right.
medalists, medalists, gold medalists. who are vegan and they get their protein.
Yeah.
So I found that fascinating and interesting. And I actually went. I remember I told you, I went vegan for like two
Yeah, you told me
weeks
that. Yeah.
before the Super Bowl, and it was pretty cool. It wasn't that bad. The only thing I need to learn is more recipes. That's it. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It wasn't difficult at all. So I'm not going to turn vegan because I love my barbecue and I'm Latino.
Right.
And I gotta have my chuleta, my pernil, and all that good stuff. But I will be practicing more of a veggie-filled diet on the regular.
That's good. Yeah. I feel like cooking vegan is a little easier than cooking meat because you don't have to worry about it being like raw or anything.
Okay. Yeah, it's all. Oh, and I got used to, and I enjoy tofu. I did.
Yeah, tofu's good.
You gave me some tofu advice. Thank you very much. You told
On
me
your pasta, right?
Yeah, and the pasta, it came out great. But
That's awesome.
How to prepare it to get the water out. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to press it.
Yeah, to make sure that, yes, I did that. I put something on top.
Perfect.
The water came out, and then I just fried it right up.
Nice.
So, yeah, coming along very slowly but surely. How long have you been a personal trainer for?
For about a year. About a year.
Hmm.
Yeah, started when COVID started in March.
Okay.
Last year.
All right.
Yeah, until now.
Okay. Any difficult customers or any difficult circumstances or anything like that?
No, not really.
No.
It's been good for the most part.
Okay. Like, I don't know, maybe you get a drama queen. Like, no, I just don't want to do that. Or
well, somebody... yeah, I do get people who don't want to do it.
Right.
But, after I tell them, well, I sort of yell at them to do it. And then they'll do it. Yeah, I can yell. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't? Wow. I never got you yelling at me. Okay.
You're very like, let's do this. Which is good.
Yeah. No, I'll give it a try. I can't say no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm at the age where I listen to my body. So when you told me to go, I went, and I'll do it to the best of my ability.
Right. Yeah, that's all I ask.
Yeah, and I knew how much to do. I didn't want to, because my biggest fear is actually my biggest fear is coming true. My biggest fear was getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Which
told me that, I think.
Yeah, which I actually, when I started with you, I was already hurting.
Your shoulder, yep.
Yeah, and I haven't seen you in a week, but I'm going to stop the physical training and circuit training because last week, first of all, I'm just tired of the pain. I'm just tired of the pain. And last week, I went to start my circuit training. My upper body, I always start off with the ball slap. That's my first exercise. And I've done it before, no big issue, no big deal. But here I was, and I started to slam the ball, and my arm is aching, and too much for the ball slam.
Right.
The ball slam is not difficult. It's like it's cool. It's easy. I increased the reps. It's kind of a warm up to all the other things I want to do. It's not different. So for it to be in that much pain, and I'm just getting started, that kind of pissed me off. And I'm like, you know what? I got a doctor's appointment next month, so I'm just gonna.
For a physiotherapist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got to see my doctor first, and then she sends me to whoever I need to go to.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely get that looked at.
Yeah. I feel like shit because I was, I was progressing and getting motivated and having fun plotting out what I'm going to do and stuff like that. But I said, you know what? I'm just tired. I'm just tired of the pain, and that it's the same spot inside my arm somewhere, and it hurts when I sleep, because I'm tossing and turning, and and some days are easier. Sometimes it loosens up, but that day I'm like, if I can't do the ball slam, then you know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone for until the doctor's appointment. By the time I get to the doctor, it'll be maybe almost a month. So maybe it'll heal by then. I don't know, but
hard to say. Yeah.
Yeah, hard to say. I'll know with time. But I'm still going, and I'm hitting the cardio.
Perfect. Yeah, work the legs too.
Yeah.
Legs and abs. Yep.
The elliptical. Basically, I'm an elliptical whore. I kind of I always do the elliptical. I like the treadmill, but I'd rather wait till the weather gets better and I'll go outside for some reason. I don't know. I like outdoor walking
Yeah,
around.
I hate the treadmill. Outside's much better.
Yeah, at least I feel with the elliptical, I'm doing, more body movement with that.
Hmm.
So what else? What could I be doing? So I'm hurt. I'm injured
Right.
up here. So I'm not doing none of this. Is what else besides the elliptical could I be doing, if
You
anything?
can still do circuit training. You just have
Okay,
to train your legs and your abs. So those flutter kicks that you
right.
like, a lot of squats.
I didn't say I like it. I said I did them. I didn't say I like them. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so
So,
just take all the arms out but you can still do circuits for
all
sure.
right. Flutter. Okay, the flutter kicks.
I'll write you
And
a workout for the
okay,
next time that you go in. So
sure.
you'll see.
All right. Yeah, something different. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I just. Yeah, okay. Definitely. Sure. No, I'm not. I'm thinking. Okay, flutter. What else? Because everything is, with the kettlebell and everything's up. The kettlebell swing, the deadlift. I feel the TRX. Everything I'm using my arm, so I don't want to. The push ups and
Hmm.
it just seems like everything is arm related. So I'm thinking, what can I do besides
You can
the
do like a lot of abs on your back, like crunches, leg raises,
okay
little knee
squats,
tucks. Yeah, squats.
squats without the weight, just
Yeah,
like
just body weight. Body weight
just
training is good.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm excited again.
Yeah, lunges.
Oh, the lunges, yes, I
Hmm.
had trouble with that. Okay, thank you. See, this is why you're good. This is why you're squared away.
Yeah,
Thank you. Very
you're
helpful.
welcome.
Very helpful. So, what do you see yourself in the next year? You got a year down under your belt.
Right.
What's your so you have yes because you say you started last March.
Yes, I did.
So next month is going to be your 1 year anniversary. What's the
Yes.
next? What's the next 12 months?
The next 12 months. Actually, I'm going to Canada
Right. Oh,
to
yes.
start my physiotherapy program.
Hmm.
And so I don't know if I'm going to be a trainer over there.
So you're gonna continue your health, but more physical therapy.
Right, correct. I'll still be in like the fitness area, I guess.
So
Yeah,
you're gonna be on the other end. You'll be taking
right.
care of the
More
injuries,
healthcare. Yeah,
more healthcare. Okay, yeah.
yeah. So
And how long
that's
does
what
that take?
about 2 years.
Okay,
Yep,
2 years. And is that separate from college? No, that's college, right? You'll
that's
be going.
college.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's like an associate's degree in that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be
Wow.
a physiotherapist assistant. Yeah.
Okay, sweet, sweet. And then you can do both.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be a trainer after that.
Okay, because you're good at it. You're such
I
a
know.
natural.
Yeah, yeah. It's just it's a lot. It's very sales heavy. I realized.
Ah, the
It's
gym part, right?
Yeah, and at that I'm not really a fan of
Yeah,
the sales.
I get. Yeah, everything is business, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Do you have a quota? Like, do you pick? Did you pick me, or did they throw me at you?
Um, I think they said someone wanted to train and they just gave me your number. I
Oh,
called
okay.
you and we just set that up.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
how many trainers does a gym have?
Right now I think there are four. I think there are four.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they sent when we show up, they send us to you.
Yes, yes. We don't get to
Okay.
pick. Yeah,
Okay.
they just put you in our schedule or we'll just get your number.
Okay. Because the only thing they ask me is you want a male or female. I'm like, I don't care. Just somebody who can do the job. I'm not picky. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Whatever. And that was it. Next thing you know, okay.
I got lucky though. You're a really good client.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I try. I've been married, so I've been beat up. I'm already broken in. So don't worry
Perfect.
about me. I'm easy. I'm easy. There's nothing you can do to me that wifey hasn't done already. But anyway. So what else? What was I going to ask you? So you're at the gym 1 year. When
Hmm.
do you leave? When do you leave for Canada?
I'm thinking maybe end of March.
Oh, shit. So
Yeah,
right
so
now,
pretty
right now.
soon. Yeah, it all depends if like COVID. COVIDs and lockdowns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
So
okay.
if it's open up, then I'll go. But if they're still in lockdown, then I'll just wait it out.
Now,
Yeah.
I know, you're talking about the gym and it's very businessy, and all that. But have you thought about branching out on your own? Maybe setting up your own clientele on the outside?
Yes, I have thought of that, but I don't think I have the gym equipment necessary to train someone.
Because before I joined the gym in December,
Right.
and I started my weight loss adventure last July because I had blown up to 310, and I was going to the park and
Mm-hmm.
walking, and then slowly running and all that. And while I was there, I saw a lot of personal trainers in the park, and yes, like you said, they had their own equipment.
Yeah.
I see them lugging their kettlebells
Yeah,
out of the
you'd have to
truck.
bring everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. They had I mean, they had everything, a lot. They had the kettlebells, they had the little cones, so they had them, running and
Mm-hmm.
little sprint. They had, and I saw it was pretty cool. I was like,
It
oh
it
wow.
is. Yeah.
I was like, okay, and they're doing it outside, so yeah, you would have to make an investment and buy all
Yes,
that stuff,
I
and
definitely would.
that's
Yeah.
I see, yeah, because and then it'd have to be in good weather conditions too, because you couldn't
Mm-hmm.
do it in the winter.
Yeah. Actually, I have some stuff in my garage, but
Okay.
it's like the dip bars, pull-up bars, and some gymnastic rings. But not many people like to train that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So it's hard to
no.
find clients for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do good on the rings. Yeah, you can't. I can't. I mean, I used to eat the ring dings. I mean, I can do a couple of ring. I can't. I'm not good on that. But yeah, I mean, maybe that could be something a future venture. Who knows? Maybe do your own
We'll
thing.
see. Yeah. Maybe when the weather is nice, I'll
Maybe
look for
what?
some clients.
Yeah, have a summer program
Yeah.
because I just see you doing something like that because you're really good at it and it seems very natural. And you can
Thank you.
cut the gym out. I'm sure because you cut out the
Yes.
middleman and
More money for me.
more money. Yeah, more money, more flexibility too.
Yeah.
The gym, they set the price.
Right.
So I totally get the business side of the house. It could be a little, meh. What do you do What do you guys do when you're not training? You just basically hanging out in the gym.
Um. Well, I don't usually go there if I'm not training.
Mm.
I'll just go there to train.
But
But
as an employee, like, are you there every like 5 days a week? Is it a full? Oh, is it a full-time job?
oh no, we're just there when we have clients.
Okay.
So it could be like 4 hours a week. If like
Oh.
maybe if you have 4 sessions a week, like it all depends on that.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you only
So
go in when you train someone.
okay. So you're a personal trainer. So you only go when you have a client.
Yes, yes.
Do you have free membership
I
because of
do.
that?
I do.
Okay. Okay. It's a perk. There's a perk.
Yes.
All right. All right. That's cool. But so not everyone's a personal trainer. The other people are the employees who kind of run the place.
Yeah, there's like trainers and then there's the membership associates. I think that's what they're called. They
Ah,
work the front desk, they work membership sales, and then got the managers.
gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I guess there's two sides to it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
that's the
membership
break.
side and training side.
That's the breakdown. All right. The membership side and the training side. All right.
Yes.
Cool. How did Corona affect the gym?
Well,
Because
it
you started last March, right?
yeah, so I worked for I think a week and a half. I just started training for a week and a half and then we shut down for like 6 months or 7 months.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it was just closed.
You got hired and then let go,
Yes,
almost
exactly.
practically.
But at least I got to collect my unemployment, so that was
Okay.
okay.
And then they reopened in when did they reopen?
September. September
September.
2nd. Yeah.
And then you were back in there.
Yeah, back in there. Yeah, and then a lot of people, it was hard to pick up clients because a lot of people were scared of COVID, which I
Yeah.
understand. I was kind of scared. I didn't know if I was gonna go back neither.
Yeah, all of
Yeah.
us.
So it was just a grind to get all the clients back in.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, some people. I'll tell you who wasn't scared. My son. He
Hmm.
wasn't scared. He was pissed because he started his gym. His gym membership. Not there. He belonged to another gym on Queens Boulevard, and God bless him. He was a consistent motherfucker. I was so surprised
That's awesome.
proud of him because he's always been a little pudgy and he wanted to lose weight, and he just took off. And then when Corona hit, he was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started going to the park, and I'm like, dude, just come to the park. What are you gonna do? You got to adapt, overcome.
Right.
Do your laps.
Of course.
So, and he did. He started doing his own thing and walking 5, 6, 7 miles, like crazy. And I swear to God, the second they announced the gyms are opening, he was like, "All right, I'm done with walking. I'm going back to the gym." And I was like, Jesus. I'm like, won't you wait it out? Won't you take it easy, slow down? Well, no, I want to go back to the gym. I'm like, Jesus. So, and that's what we found this one, New York Sports Club in Glendale.
Right.
Because I don't know if his gym...
It didn't open back up?
I don't think it opened back up. Something happened that he didn't go back.
Which one was it?
It's on Queens Boulevard, like near Woodside.
Is it a New York Sports Club one, or?
No, it's not New York Sports Club, no.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I know the New York Sports Club you're talking about, Forest Hills.
Yeah, Forest Hills.
Yeah, no.
That one's open, yeah.
Him and it's in the other direction, going towards Manhattan.
Okay, yeah.
It's a small independent gym. So I don't think it opened up. So we started looking, and I'm like, look, this place is walking distance technically from the house if get workout, and there's a bus that goes straight there. So, and he signed up immediately. Immediately, he's a gym nut now. He just loves going to the gym.
Nice.
And then, so I was walking the park, and then it started getting cold. And I'm like, all right, it's time for me to possibly join.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting jerked around a lot because I didn't know that the announcements kept changing. First, you're open in September. Mm-hmm. And then there's like, okay, there's another shutdown coming. It's the second shutdown. We're going to, and then it's like, okay, yes, no. I was going to join. Then they said it's coming. Where is it? Oh, it's
yeah, it
here.
never happened, right?
It never. And I told my son, yo, the second shutdown's coming. He's like, fuck. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. He was pissed. And when they said second shutdown, I actually bought weights.
So you could train at home now.
Right, yeah. So I actually bought weights because I was pissed. Because I'm like, second shutdown. But then my son's like, hey, Dad, I'm still going to the gym. There's no shutdown. I'm like, what do you mean you're still going? I'm like, they haven't closed. So this was November, and I got the weights. And I'm like, shit, if I knew they wasn't going to shut down the gym, I would have, and then finally in December, I just waited it out. I mean, we were really getting jerked off. This pandemic, man. And yes, no, maybe so. And then December, I said, fuck it. The day after, what was it? I think the day after Christmas.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. You came in.
I got tired. I'm like, no, I got to do this. Especially because I lost 30 pounds and I shot 10 back from the holiday eating. So I said, no, I got to hit the gym hard. So a total fan. Been going a lot. And thanks to you, you got me on track.
Yeah, that's really nice to hear. Good job.
I'm trying. It's hard, man. Still learning. I think the key is learning.
Always learning, yeah. Even I don't know everything yet.
Yeah, I mean, I read, I watch videos and podcasts, and I hear on the radio there's these diet places. I don't know if you heard them. There's the ones where they take your blood and your DNA to study it, and then find what good workout and eating plan is right for you.
I think I did hear this commercial on the radio.
It sounds interesting. I've been tempted just because I just don't. I haven't heard enough about it, other than the commercial. Because we are all different.
Right, we are.
Different foods affect us differently. We're all different. We have different metabolisms. Different foods affect us differently. Some of us, coffee gets us a buzz or a high, but other coffee puts people to sleep in some cases. So to hear a blood DNA breakdown to put you on the right path sounds intriguing. It sounds great.
It does sound interesting. But I'm still skeptical.
Right. All I hear is, money back guarantee. So it depends. I'm going to look into it a little bit more.
Okay.
But yeah, because that would really, because we're not all the same, and because I hate those other commercials with the machines or something, this machine, that machine, the other machine, and it's always a big. They never show fat people in the commercial. You ever notice that?
Never. Yeah. Of course I noticed that.
They
Yeah.
never show fat people in the commercial. Why? We're the ones you're marketing. We're the ones who are buying this shit. Why you stop having the sexy muscle people there?
I think it's more like getting you to want to look like them with
Yeah,
their
I know.
machine.
Yeah,
You
it's a
know?
psychological shit. But we're not. Yeah, we're not. And this machine can do this, and you can look like. I'm like, I don't believe it. Maybe
Yeah,
some,
definitely not.
maybe some people, but not everybody, because we're not all the same. It's just, but constant learning, and seeking people out like you, man. So great job. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome, man.
And thank you for doing this. I totally appreciate it. I know you were a little skeptical, a little like
Yeah,
interview.
I was like super nervous
No,
right before.
not totally laid back, man. You got to see my other episodes. Totally laid back, natural, organic, nothing major. Just hopefully leading this into a podcast.
Yeah. Good luck.
So working on it. So yes, Aron, thank you so much for being on. Totally appreciate it. And I'll see you. Are you going to be there tomorrow or this weekend?
Sunday. I'll be there Sunday.
Okay.
Maybe Saturday. Yeah.
I'll definitely bump into you there this weekend.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Aron, Zhang, thank you so much. And I'll see you this weekend.
Okay. Take care.
All right. Be good. How do I X you out? Where's the X?
I don't know. I'll just wait for you to X.
All right. That's funny. There's usually an X here.
Do you want me to exit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess. No,
right.
yeah. They took my X. I guess you
All right.
got the X.
I'll see you later, man.
It. Be good. And ease out. All right. Guys, thank you very much for watching another Hot Pudge IG episode. Again, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 o'clock. Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. Hot Pudge IG Live with different guests. We got some more comedians. We got some more veterans. We got personal trainers like we do today. And don't forget, if you tuned in late and you want to see the beginning of this episode or any other 50 episodes, go to my YouTube channel, Hot Pudge Sunday. Hot Pudge Sunday is my YouTube channel. Subscribe, and you'll get all 50 IG episodes and some stand-up comedy. Check out the comedy, see if I'm funny. Let me know. Anyway, have a good night. I got to go eat. I'm hungry. It's intermittent fasting time. Peace. Be good.